The dilemma of trying to figure out how to go from a day at the office to a night on the town without completely reapplying all of their makeup. Here to show us how to make that day to night transition easier is makeup artist Federica Crutcher from Gifted Hands in Motion. Welcome. It's nice to have you with us. You brought along a beautiful model. This is Janae, and she has her daytime look all set, and it looks beautiful. But we're going to glam her up for nighttime. And you said we can do that in a few easy steps.
Simple.
Okay, how do we do that?
3 steps. What I'm going to do is add a pop of color to her lips.
Okay.
Just going to add a pop of color and whatever color you prefer. I'm doing a pretty purple on her lip.
So her lips are already lined, right?
Yes, yes.
You don't change your lip liner for the evening necessarily?
It depends on what color. She had a really light neutral color on her lip, so it just kept it on there.
Okay.
But you can easily just blot it off if there's a color difference.
Can you turn your head just a little bit that way so we can see? Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that makes a dramatic difference already, doesn't it? Yeah, that's nice.
So now we're going to add a pop of color to her cheeks. Just adding a little blush.
And you do this with a fairly light hand, even though you're doing a nighttime look. I mean, you don't go too heavy with makeup.
Oh, no.
Which is nice.
And then you can add a little highlight to it, just to the cheekbone.
Now, when you say highlight, tell me what you're talking about.
The highlight makes the cheekbone pop out a little bit more to make it a little more on the dramatic side.
So is it like a shimmer, sort of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you can use a matte finish color.
But it's a little bit lighter.
Yes.
Yeah. That's pretty.
And then the last step, I'm going to add a pop of color to her eyes. And what I'm going to do is just smoke it out just a little. And that way the eyes will be just a little more dramatic for her night out look.
So if you were starting from scratch to do a smoky eye, how would you do kind of the base color that you've got there now?
Well, it depends on what color you want to use. I use a really neutral base and then just build on it with the black and just blend it out.
If you had a lighter skin tone, would you still be using the black or a dark gray?
On a lighter skin tone, you can use like a dark brown to smoke it out if you don't want it too dramatic.
And talk about where you're placing that darker shadow.
I'm just placing it on the corners of the eye, just to smoke out the corners. If you don't want a full smoky eye, you can just put it on the corners of the eye.
But if you're going super glam, super dramatic, you could do the whole thing?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? What about shadow under?
Under the eye? The shadow under the eye, like if I'm doing the black here, you can look up and then just add the little black to the corners, and then just add like a neutral color over here in that corner, just to add more definition to the smoke eye.
That's so pretty. Of course, you're starting with a gorgeous girl to begin with, and she's just getting better and better. What tricks do you have for having your makeup stay on throughout the whole party or the whole evening?
Well, a good trick to have it to stay on is find a really good base for your face, a really good primer. And then once you apply your makeup, a really good setting spray that will make it last all day.
Okay.
Because I know I have to do my makeup early and I have to.
Right. You want it to last all day or all evening. I tell you what, these are some terrific tips. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Janae, you look gorgeous. You're ready for a party. Federica Crutcher from Gifted Hands in Motion. Thanks so much. We got more details on our website if you'd like to get in touch with her. We are back with another look at the weather.